Hey, what is going on, guys? This is your boy Angel Legend here today with a brand new video on Wizard101. Today, I'm gonna give you my Exalted balance deck setup for 1v1. It's an honorable craft. I did a lot of work on it. My previous video that I deleted, I know you guys seen it. Well, some of you, like like David or something like that. I had to make uh I had to make it over because I had an audio error and it actually sucked. So I actually put all my heart into that video. So hopefully I can do it to this one again. I know my upload is so just it's just so trashy right now. I'm like so rusty. When you haven't do a video in so long, it just turns out so it's not very great when you don't do a video in like almost in 2 weeks. So let's get started. Okay, so once again, this is gonna be 99 damage to my school, 59 resistance to elemental schools universal, um 37 resist to spiritual schools, and 39 resist to shadow. We honestly don't need that because, well, unless it's a Jade power Nova. Well, if you're facing Jade, I guess you can like use that because it's usually Jades that set for you on that shadow hit thing, that one shot one. So let's get inside of our spell deck. Okay, so once again, put all your tower shields in. Make sure you have straight up. Make sure you have these in right here. Okay, so I have three. A lot of people volcanic shields. A lot of people say they're set shields, but I guess you can call it that. I put these in. I put this many colossals in, and I put two gargs in, and I put six of these in. Uh, Six availing hands because if I'm second turn, I can use it from second turn. If people are spamming me or something like that, I mean, I can use it and I can counter it with a hit. And yeah. All right, so counter force. So I use one counter force once again. Oops, I took it out. Okay, so I use one counter force in the 1v1. Uh, The reason why I use counterforce is because I honestly don't get my shadow strikes on time. So I'm gonna if I'm first turn and I have a shadow, if I have not a shadow, I'm sorry. If I have a counterforce in hand or something like that, I can use it. I can use it to get free damage right along with like, like judgment, lore master and stuff like that, all that good stuff. So I have three judgments. I use that if I'm on my last limb, like, last resorts. If people can't kill you and they're low on health, you just do your last resorts. And I put six lore masters in. I usually have foreigns because I honestly don't spam it. I like to spam Gaze of Fate. That's what I usually do time to time. So I put four. Usually balance is put in five, but if you put in five, it just takes up space. So I just put four in because it honestly, like, people spam these days, and sometimes maybe your prediction skills are seriously on point, but mine is like at a rare chance. Like I'll get them at like I'll get the person like, oh, he doesn't use mana burn, blah blah blah. So I'll just catch him off guard on like stuff like that. Okay, so I use two reshuffles so I can find my cards easier. I usually put in four. Uh, because I put in four, because I'm a time fighter. That I wait patiently for my kill, and then I can just I can just find my cards easily. If I have trouble finding my cards, or if I can just use reshuffle, and it's just helpful. I recommend putting three or just four. Two or three or four will be good in your deck if you're a time fighter like me. So I put three Savage Paws in because of free damage, and I put right along with Scorpion free damage, and I put three Supernovas in The reason why I put three in, I usually put like five or four in, because of that. Right along with these shields and these set shields, I commonly versus elemental schools like fire, ice, storm, or something like that. Because in my days, storm or fire usually use not conviction. I'm sorry. Well, conviction and infallible, what they usually use. This is what I use on them because they rarely use it in a 1v1 if they if they can't find any cards or something. I just use that so I can just break them down so they can't critical on me. They can't break my resistance or anything. All right, now I put into unbalances. The reason why I put it into unbalances is because I rarely don't fight balance. At a time you need to fight balance, or you can just use it so people can't reshuffle, or you can just or you can just use it for fun, I guess. If you want it, it's whatever you want to use it. I'm just giving you the set for like of a time fighter. So I put four weaknesses in. The reason why I put four of these in because I can just spam those when I'm second turn, and I can counter it with Floor Master, and it helps you with the debuffs on your opponent, and can save more time of you living on the next round instead of getting FFA'd or glow bugged or anything like that. And you know what to do with Shadow Strike. I just put four in. However, um, how many of you want to just pick in it? I'm sorry, blah, blah blah grammar. All right. Okay, now for this is where the trick comes in a 1v1. Now, this right here is what I usually use more than my spell deck. I use my side deck more than my real deck. So, I put three melts in because I honestly, like, I seriously hate when people use Tower Shield. Like, they use Tower Shield off the bat when you have your pips up. Like, if you have a Shadow Strike up there, but like, oh my god, he's gonna gaze, he's gonna gaze. So I'm like, nope, you're gonna take a hit, buddy. So I just use Melt and counter it with a Steel Ward if I can't find any more melts. I put two stuns in because a lot of people don't stun in my favor. I usually use conviction, so I use 5 convictions, and I use this many. I use 7 of these. I use gaze if I can't find a gaze in my spell deck, my real deck, and I use the same thing as Lore Master in my real deck. In my side deck, I use 6, and for conviction, this is actually interesting how I use 5 because I usually just put like 2 or 3 in. Because when I use 5, once again I commonly use it on sorry, I honestly use it on storm because they can land on you or something, or something like that, and you can counter it, and it keeps you from getting stunned. And these so this is the deck setup, guys. And remember, guys, this is the important part right here. Conviction and your steel wards and your tower shields. Those are the most important things in second turn combat if you're versus any elemental school, because if you can't find any of these, you're in trouble. And you can counter it with Lore Master once again. And once again, second time, you can use weakness. You can weak spam, put a lot of debuffs on your opponent, and from second turn or whatever, keeps you from dying and all that good stuff. So yeah, guys, that's my set. So if you have any questions, guys, if I had an error or anything else, you can just let me know down below. I really hope you guys really enjoyed this video. I know it's been a while since I didn't do a video because I had to do a lot of stuff. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please leave a like, subscribe, comment, and share it to your friends, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace out.